Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to build a flower house because I love flowers, but not actually a Lego build. But then we're going to build it out of Lego, so that's really confusing. Anyway, this is the set we're building. It actually popped up on Prime Day for $23, I think, here in Australia. And I'd been seeing pictures of this since the beginning of the year and thought that would look so pretty in Lego. And I was going to try and build it myself because I couldn't actually get it here in Australia, but now I can get it here in Australia, so I'm giving it a try. But it does actually say 608 pieces, not compatible with Lego. What does that mean? Let's have a look and find out. So I ordered it and it has subsequently been delivered. And this, by the way, Fiona's here because she's going to live in this because she's our flower person. So this is what I received. So, hello, smiley face, your present. How do I know? I mean, this picture says it has building blocks on it. I can't even read what's up here underneath the barcode. Open it. Okay, in a minute. How do you even know that this is what you've ordered? What if you've forgotten what you've ordered? You don't know what, you just get this generic box. Anywho, each one is unique. Is it though? Because each one really should be exactly the same as the picture of what you order. Anyway, let's find out. I'll stop dissing the box because, I mean, the box obviously is just something they shove everything in. Thank you. So, got the instructions. We've got all the pieces here. Hopefully all the pieces are here because these do not look like the same size as Lego. I did say it wasn't compatible with Lego. So that, I mean, these are all very Lego brick shaped pieces. They look smaller, but they're certainly the same style as the Lego brick, which is why, look, I'll talk about reason I don't tend to buy fake Lego or knockoff bricks for as we build it. But let's see how this all goes together. And if it goes together, I'm hopeful. It's so pretty. So these are our instructions, which already make my brain hurt because they are just one big page printed on the front and the back. And okay, here we go. So this is what we get as one of the little, foliage pieces. And this is the size of a Lego one. So I'd say that it's more than half the size, but I'd say maybe it's a third smaller. So 2/3 the size of actual Lego bricks. It doesn't fit into the Lego, which is a bit disappointing for me. But it does keep saying not compatible with Lego, so I should stop trying to stick it into Lego. And here's the little leaf piece and a little flower piece. Once again, exactly the same design as the Lego designed ones. And there's the actual Lego ones. Yeah, maybe they look as though they're kind of half the size though. Anyway, it all has to fit into itself. Oh, and it does come with a brick separator, which once again looks exactly like a Lego one, except it's black and has a little hole in the middle. All right, so let's start putting this together. First up, the plate is already bendy. Oh, it's got a WL printed on top of each stud where Lego would normally be printed. WL, like the brand on Amazon was Vokrev or something like that. So who knows? Okay. I'm not gonna try and put any order to this. Let's put this together and see how good I am at following the instructions and how good the instructions actually are. So we're putting a layer of plates on a layer of plates, which is a horrible idea. It's really hard to actually do, and then this distorts all of the plates underneath. So lucky I've got my little nylon hammer. This is actually a watchmaker's hammer. You can get them for a couple of bucks on eBay. So really worth having when you have to put together recalcitrant pieces or pieces that don't go together very easily. Okay, some tan bricky bits along the back. Oh, I do love this shade of blue. I'm going to replicate this after I've finished building. I'm going to replicate it in Lego, and obviously it's going to be significantly bigger because these are little tiny. I mean, the size of these blocks are really adorable. They really, really are very cute. We're going to see how much my fingers hurt by the end. If it's easy to put these down, they shouldn't hurt even though the size is small. I am missing a 2x2 white tile. So I had to open all of the bags at once because they were not numbered. So I do have 600 odd pieces all at once on my building table. So it could be just somewhere mixed in amongst them, or it could be missing. So we'll find out as we go along. Still missing that little white tile. All right, so not good when you're already missing a piece so early on. By the way, out of all the years of me building Lego, I have never ever had a piece missing from the set. Like anytime it has been user error, I've put something in the wrong place or I've left it in the bag and found it later because I do go back and check the bin later. I've learned from my mistakes. Okay, so the fact this is already missing a piece is not a great start, but once again, it could be user error. It could be one of the bags. I will check at the end if it still hasn't turned up. But we've got a very cute little like white and yellow tile bit at the back. I think I started saying that I love this powder blue color. Did I start saying that? I was thinking it. But I know I'm not going to be able to replicate that in Lego because, oh, little yellow bucket, so cute! Because I don't have enough of those powder blue pieces to make a wall. So I'm going to have to just do them in a normal blue. So we're getting some little plants put together here. Also, one of the other reasons that I don't love building blocks which are not Lego is because they've actually taken Lego's intellectual property. All of these are actually Lego shaped. They're all Lego shaped. So Lego has put together all of these pieces and made sure that they fit this style, this shape. You know, every one of those flowers, every one of those plant pieces, every one of the bricks has gone through significant manpower, design, testing, money poured into actually creating a perfect shape. And then other brick companies just come and use that perfect shape for their own designs. I mean, this is an original design, the actual flower house itself, but they are using Lego bricks to create that design. So, you know, they've taken the intellectual property. Anyway, we're going along here. It's going okay. We've got this, oh, hold on, this doesn't fit. All right. Okay, so there's this really cluttered little section in here with this gorgeous little flower garden-y bit, and it's super cluttered, but I don't know that it's all going to fit. And now everything, I've now just shoved one of those plants into my empty hole where that white square is supposed to be because I ran out of room in that garden because there was space for everything, but it doesn't all actually fit. Okay, cute little coloured window frames. I'm not going to be able to replicate these either colour-wise, I think, in what I have in my Lego collection, but I'll find something that's similar. Okay, so silver going on as lining on the top of the brick wall. I really like the colours in this. All these claws are like the old style shaped claws that Lego used to produce. Flowers all along here on the front. See those? Those big bulky flowers don't really sit very well next to that fence piece because it's kind of pushing them forward. I can't seat those flowers down properly onto the actual plate. They just don't go all the way down. So the actual clutch of these is not, yeah, they don't fit in as well as I would want them to do. So fiddly. I love the little orange wine bottle. That's a lovely colour. Oh my goodness, this is so fiddly. It's so small. Okay, all right. So getting the brickwork on along the back wall here. White plates going over here. Maybe I can. No, I don't have enough powder blue pieces. I just don't. Okay, all right. So now we get the part that's going to be the big angled glass house roof. So getting all of these, I definitely don't have enough of the powder blue color. I'm so sad because it's such a lovely pastel. It'd be so pretty. So much glass in this too. I really like the fact that we're going to have a really nice big airy space for the it's a flower greenhouse. It's gorgeous. Fionna's going to love hanging out here because she's in charge of the flower shop in part of in the downtown furniture store street place that I can't remember the name of. Okay, speaking of furniture, we are making some now. So we're getting a gramophone here put together. Got a little gold nice elephant tusk to do the twirly bit, and then this is supposed to, oh man, that claw is not going. Yep, okay, I did use my teeth to put that on there. That is barely attached there. It's kind of on an angle, so that, yeah, that clip is not designed to go onto that elephant. Yeah, the elephants, yeah. That doesn't fit well, is what I'm trying to say. And this is cute. This is just a little containery sectional box. The fact you put all the loose stuff in and then tip it over to put the legs on. Not a lot of thought has actually gone into the into the actual structure of the sequencing of the steps here. So sometimes it's just a bit wonky and you have to remove stuff to put other stuff on. I mean, this is why you are paying for Lego, is because they work so hard on making sure that the instructions are really user-friendly and it's a really nice experience for anybody building it. This one has some seriously frustrating moments. We got a lamppost, and now it's time to put some more flowers in, and I gotta tell you, my fingers are getting very, very sore by this stage because putting the little flower pieces onto the green foliage hurts. Really does hurt. They don't fit very comfortably. Okay, lamp there, which is going to go on a wall by the look of it. So nice though. I do like the design a heap. I like the idea of, I like the finished product of the design. I'm not sure I like actually putting it together in its unstable form. Speaking of unstable, so we're putting a big long line of foliage on here. Oh my goodness. Fingers are definitely very sore now. And these are all just going to kind of fall off because they don't have anything. Lego used to do this way. But now they make sure that they have something that makes sure that all of the foliage stays on so you don't just flip it off with your fingers all the time. That's going to come off really fast. I like that little plant design though. This is a little side table. We've already got a couple of side tables with vases on them. I don't think that's right. So this one's just supposed to have a little pile of something on it, but not the printed piece. Hard to tell from the instructions there. Another one of these flowery things, little flower. I mean, it is a flower house, so of course we can have lots of flowery things. But I really like this. This is a cute little design. It's just a little hot box of some sort. You got a black ladder on it, which I don't think I have, but that's okay, to make the grill work. And these are all going to be installed once we've done. Oh, I just love that we're doing a whole heap of furniture building at once. A pink chair with a slopey down front. This set obviously doesn't come with a figure. You couldn't sit a figure in here anyway, but I do like the idea of the angled over piece as a throw rug or as a pillow in it, but it does mean that you're not going to be able to sit a figure in it. But if I took that out and it wasn't sloped, I could actually fit a mini doll in there. Their little bums are going to be small enough to fit. Interesting, so much interesting stuff. It doesn't matter what you're building, you're always going to learn something from it. This is really pretty too. This is going to be like a... Those don't go. Okay, so they have to be layered on top of each other, those flowers, because they don't snug side by side. So that's going to be a wall installation, as is this, with the palm tree, well, the palm leaf. So this is just going to be popped on a wall. It's very pretty. I'm definitely going to be borrowing some of these designs myself to put in some of my own creations. But, you know, I'll adapt them to work in with my needs. And I won't be working with such fiddly, ouch flowers. So this one's another big long sequence of foliage, which is going to go along a wall, I think, as we go along, or climbing foliage, which is, yeah, I love that. All right, so this plugs into the wall over here under the window. Very nice. Next to that is our box of bits and pieces, which have all fallen out. So let's put them back in. And then in this corner, we have the gramophone, which is just tucked into the flooring with the open stud. Underneath the green window are two of these, which turn into then just a nice little white table. That's really sweet. That's very, very sweet. I don't know if those flowers are going to fit when we put more wooling on. I'll just have to see. And I forgot to put together the teapot on a little side table, which is gorgeous. That's going to be out in the garden section. And this sits on the, oh, that's a nice way to fill up a piece of wall. Just add a plant. Learning so much stuff. Okay, this plugs into, see, that has to go underneath that other piece which we'd already put on. So the sequencing of the instructions, not ideal. And then we put these out here in the garden. Lamppost goes out here, which I think is so cute. And this goes on the corner. Really doesn't, because that actual stem is sticking through this. That's not a great design choice. So is that even going to fit? Kind of. That's like almost on. And this one, which has got little layered leaves on the bottom, is supposed to go in that empty space there. But because it's got the three-pronged stalk on the top and flowers on all of that, no, okay, it's fitting now. It's fitting now just. Oh my gosh, I love the cluttered aspect of it, but everything doesn't fit. It just doesn't. It's gonna fall off if I shake it too hard. All right, so nice glass house going in down here, glassy everything. Taking the lamppost out of the way because it's just gonna get in my way while I continue building. And now we get the rest of our wallings in and all of these plates on, and it's starting to not fit terribly nicely. Forgot to put the chair in. It actually doesn't secure to the floor at all, but there's not very far for it to go anyway, so it'll be fine. I like the fact that it's detached and it can move it around down there. Okay, more glass house going on. These are some windows for the front. I'm missing a window frame. So the pink one gets just one window frame. I could always steal one from the back, maybe, if the other one doesn't turn up. but we're not having much luck. They're not turning up as we go. So this is like a little TV, transistor radio. The little, oh, that's cute. And that clips on here so you can angle it. That's a very, very cute little addition. And then on this shelf here, hard to get this in, but we've got a couple of things just sitting on the shelf. It's going to be room there for something else, I think. But we're back to working on the walls, which, as I said before, are not fitting as nicely as we were at the beginning. And there are also lots of different sizes of these long bricks. So I just have to make sure I'm getting the right ones in the right place. Okay, that goes around here. My goodness. Okay, this is my brain starting to hurt from the instructions. My fingers are definitely hurting from the little flowers. Speaking of which, we need to build some more. These ones are not so hard to get on. That one's supposed to go, this is supposed to go up here on the shelf. I mean, it's not going to fit because the flowers at the back are, so I've taken one of the flowers off. It doesn't look as complete. I mean, everything obviously looked okay when the person who designed this, or the company that designed this, put it together, but they haven't actually tried it out to see whether anything clashes or crashes with something else. I love the wall installation of that little wood panel though. And we've extended the hot box, the little wood stove, out the back. But I think that's as far as it goes. It just kind of abbreviates. It goes out and then stops. This is obviously designed to be seen from one particular angle, just from this side, because the back is kind of unfinished, incomplete. Orange flag's going to be hard to replicate. I like them, but they are... I don't have those in those colours. We can put pink ones on when I do it out of Lego. I love the palm leaf installation on the inside. That's so pretty. I really have to take some of these ideas and use them in something else that fits a little bit better, I think. So we've got our place where we're going to be able to attach the roof, putting the lamp in. This is the little sign for the front door entryway, which I love. And then we have the roofing on. And these foliage pieces are supposed to disguise the gaping gap between our angled roof and the actual building, but I'm just breaking it. I can't get these on. I don't know if I've done something wrong or whether they're just not fitting. So, I don't know. That one fits okay. I'm losing little bits of foliage everywhere. I'm just going to put it on in a kind of a half fashion so it's not actually attaching to all of the studs because I just cannot get it to fit and I'm just breaking it. So, let's just do it like that and pretend that that's good. Looks okay, but you can see that there is this massive hole at the top in there, and you can really see it at the back. The back certainly looks unfinished. Okay, but it's so cute. Like the bricks are adorable. My fingers really, really hurt now, but look at the actual ratio for the mini doll. She actually fits in there very nicely. And when I show you what I've made out of Lego bricks, the colours aren't as pretty because I couldn't match that powder blue, and I think it would have gone so nicely. I mean, obviously it does go so nicely. And the ratio with the mini doll is absolutely off. It looks even more unfinished. It's like this massive gaping hole at the back. It looks even worse. It looks even worse when you have it in a bigger form. But I love the idea, and there are definitely some design ideas that I can use in other things in the future. I do like my Lego version of this set that had the instructions so I could make it in my own way too. It definitely looks super unfinished and super ratio weird in the Lego version, but it's so pretty. Okay, let me know in the comments your thoughts about the set. I'm going to keep these two sets very, very separate. I don't mix my fake Lego and my genuine Lego bricks. They don't play well together, and well, these ones don't even fit together. So let me know in the comments if you have any experience with not Lego sets that you've really, really enjoyed building, because I'd like to check some other ones out. Subscribe, do all the things, press like, check back in because more videos are coming up soon, so I will see you then. Bye!